So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Plenty of excitement in this stadium and all throughout the league as we kick off another NFL season. And there's no shortage of storylines to keep an eye on across the NFL. But, Charles, what has you most intrigued about this matchup we're about to see?
Well, it's almost embarrassing to admit because it's essentially low-hanging fruit. But I'm as eager as everyone at home to see the return of one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He came after one playoff game last year, but he admitted that might have been a premature return. Now with an entire offseason, training camp to prepare, he's ready to lead his team again.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was set to valve. And that'll bring up second down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 10 yards out. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. This one caught by Ridley. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30.
I need to get my swag right there.
Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 99 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Boy, these guys are... The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Nice move at the 40. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 64 yards. 21-0 our score after one.
Falcons 21, Bears nothing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Eddie Goldman able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Able to convert on 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, certainly they're hoping that he continues to pile up those completions. And, Charles, we heard him go on record and say during the offseason he kind of reevaluated his approach to the game. So with that being the case, what are you expecting to see from him this year?
And one thing you pointed out before we even got to this game was just how refreshingly honest he was about how the injury forced him to change the way he plays. I think that he knew that in order to be successful moving forward, he had to take film study a little more seriously, take care of his body a little bit better, and really get back to the basics of the game and focus on the mechanics. And I think that he's ready to roll now.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're... And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. A big reason why they've been so successful. This defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Taking it in from 7 yards. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the third quarter. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A very quick pass to Ridley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The tight end set the valve, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it go deep. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin with a run by Mixon, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon with now 3. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. He won't go down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 44
Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know,
this is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
The 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10.
That's all you got!
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action here on 1st down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will get into the end zone. It's another. You couldn't ask for a better start to the season than this one. And don't want to put too much stock in it, but a week 1 win really in the return for a quarterback that they weren't sure would ever get back to what he once was.
And you and I both know there's going to be a lot of debate about whether or not he was looking better today than he has.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I gotta.
I was pleased with how I played, and it felt like Coach's confidence was returning also. I really believe we had a decent chance of turning the season around. It's funny that such a short and simple conversation can be such a turning point. But in retrospect, we probably had already reached the turning point by then.
James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Boston Cyber set. It's a special New Year's Day edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley.
The pass.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Calvin Ridley.
So, Charles, you think about this ball game, really, the stakes could not be much higher, especially for a contest that takes place in the regular season. Wouldn't you agree?
Without a doubt, partner, because
this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Andy Isabella. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with...
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Now running right through it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
3-yard line.
play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown.
And Joe Mixon hit it. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. He's got Daly
right down their throat.
Past the 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. How about that? Their quarterback. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Mixon. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Falcons.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Joe Mixon. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
1st down, Atlanta.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Falcons, 1st down.
On 1st down, Mixon. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. They're mobile, agile. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the first. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And now he's going to use his legs. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
A gain of 20.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
26.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And this is caught inside the 5.
The pass.
33 yards that time. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Brings up 2nd and
2nd and 3. That's caught at the 3. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons.
touchdown, Atlanta.
Andy Isabella, 75. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And some room to run now.
Bring it!
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They find some open field here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.